Welcome back to the Fanhome GT500 Eleanor build. This is a massive undertaking. Gonna be super cool. Very happy to be alive right now. Got some coffee. I did sleep in today. It was an adventure last night. Driving to Laramie and back. Woo! There was that one point where I'm driving, and I mean, it's just the wind is just 65-mile-an-hour plus wind. The signs had you know, the warning signs saying no high-profile vehicles, this, that, and the other. But yet, all the high-profile vehicles, all the trucks are still out there. Anyway, wind hits, Jeep goes sideways. I'm thinking, this is it. This is it. The light on the dash pops where it's like the Jeep is telling me it's that slip and slide light where it's the vehicle and the saying, hey, yeah, you're effed. If I'd had a lump of coal up my you-know-what, I was clenched so tight I would have diamonds right now. And then I guess Jesus took the wheel and it was like, whew. So I managed to stay on the road. Didn't go all the way off, but it was one of those situations. Wind just hit right. I hit some ice or something. And the rear kicked out. We got it under control, got there safely, and then I drove back. But I didn't stay there as long as I needed to or wanted to, so that kind of was a bummer. But box 17. Let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, okay. This one's going to be kind of a rinse and repeat, kind of what we did over here. So this one should go quicker. Should go quicker. We'll see. Actually, I'm going to do a little swappy to do here like that. Yeah, the old Jeep. It's not very aerodynamic, and that wind sideways, and it's blowing all the snow. That was the other thing. There was some brief moments of whiteout, but all that snow just blowing across the road where you can't really barely see the road at some times. I'm like, I've made some poor life decisions to be traveling like that. But in my defense, I thought the wind had died down. So I checked the weather app, and it was like wind was supposed to be dying down at 5. And but apparently that was I was just looking in Cheyenne. You get right out of Cheyenne, whoo! Any of you that have driven that corridor know it can be a dangerous place to drive in the winter for sure. But we made it, and I made it back safely. Okay, 64, 65, okay, 63. Get these in order here. Cool. Start with pack 63. Looks like we got a rear seat back. I think I was over there running my mouth in some previous vids, thinking that these didn't have back seats. But I think these Mustangs, like the 67 Mustangs of this era, if they were the fastback, they had back seats, but it had this where you could flip it down, and it looked like it didn't. And that's probably what I'm picturing in my head. I never owned a fastback, I'd tell you that. So I've only seen them at like car show or something, you know. So this will be as close as I get to owning a 67 fastback Mustang, or even a GT500 for that matter. Here's our wonderful instructions. We're using the microscopic PS15 screws. And I just switched my bit back, thinking I was going to be using the larger one again. This screwdriver is freaking awesome. Again, I'll try to post a link to it. You can get it on Amazon. Craftsman has the spinny top so you can put the pressure down. All these bits. I've used this whole build, and on the Enterprise build, this thing is awesome. Awesome. I've used it around the house too some, but it's really awesome for any type of small stuff like this. It's only like 12 bucks. Got mine at Lowe's. You can get them on Amazon for like 12 bucks too. Let me get some coffee real quick. Star Trek. I like all sci-fi, but Star Trek is always rises to the top for me. Usually when I watch Star Trek, I kind of go into more of a happier place. It's more of an optimistic outlook. I don't know why I'm moving my mat. You know, I do like Star Wars, but when I watch Star Wars, I'm kind of in a dark place when I watch too much Star Wars. There's something more dark about Star Wars. We are getting this. It's a felty surface there. That's pretty nice there. Got 2 nubbins there. And, oh, 4 nubbins actually. So we're just going to line those up with their receptacles on the other side. Push into place. Pop. Pop. That's pretty satisfying right there. I like that. Oh, I like that. And we're going to, okay, this is making sense. So we got this piece that we put together last kit with this piano hinge. Hopefully I got it on right. So we're taking, this is the top part of your seat, and that is gonna go, so we got our hinge like that. It's gonna go like this. There's 2 little, there's a nub there and a nub there. There's some alignment holes on this piano hinge. So you're gonna see me fiddle-faddle with this. Okay, it's gonna go like that. Okay. Let me see if I can't get this set up, and then maybe we can get some of these microscopic screws in there. I'll bring you downtown to look at this. Let's get you a lower view. Lower Decks. Anyone watch that series? I think I've mentioned before. It's much better than I thought it'd be. Although there is some kind of dark or gross humor, I should say. And they got to throw some things in there that's like, okay, a little unnecessary, but overall, it was a good watch. So we just finished watching that the other day. The finale, series finale, I do believe. Okay, let's see if I can get this one started over here. Look at that, John Solar. Went right in. And maybe I spoke too soon. Is it screwing in? I didn't find the hole. Man, come on. Thought I was doing good. There, nope. Come on, what the heck? There we go. There we go. These screws are ridiculously small. This is crazy. I mean, they do that probably for looks, but come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't bend this all up. See if we can get this side going. Yeah, so I didn't set an alarm today. When I got home, I was so wired up from the trip. I hadn't eaten all day. I was supposed to eat dinner there, which I kind of regret not staying in town and doing that. But I was so pinged out, I was like, I gotta get back home. I gotta get back on that crazy ass road before they shut it down. And so I drove back from Laramie last night, and drive back was actually a little better. Kind of maybe because of the directions of the winds and stuff, but kind of got behind a decent trucker that was not being crazy with his speed. My Jeep did a lot better not trying to go too fast, but I mean, speed is limited a lot by those signs because of the winds, but for good reason. Did see a pickup truck that had lost its trailer. Amazes me how people don't secure their trailers on their vehicles, so I'll say about that, but cops were already on scene. The highway patrol was already there, so I didn't have to stop. Didn't look like anyone was injured, but other than a trailer that was loose and had been disconnected from the truck. And I kept going. Come on. The screw's not starting. Why is this one not starting? There we, is that it? There we go. I think that was it. Now it's kind of not all the way in. There we go. I think we got it. Look at that. We got it. Yeah. Yeah, this is I think what I'm thinking about. Your seats, this is the back seat, so it would flip down and then this piece would flip over the bottom seats. So it looked like it was a flat seat delete. Okay, that's what I was thinking about. That's done. Whew. Okay. So yeah, I was wiped out. I was hungry last night. Got a little bit of food when I got home. I need to go grocery shopping today. But it's cold outside. And watched a little Joe Rogan with Mark Zuckerberg of all people. Starting to like him a little more. Never hated him, but I don't know if you could trust him with the Facebook and Meta, whatever, with stuff that was going on. But he was kind of spilling the beans, like with certain Biden administration people that were pressuring them, and certain agencies pressuring them to do things. And like I think Zuck has woken up. It awoke him. Maybe it's self-serving, but hey, I'll take it. You know, censoring stuff that doesn't need to be censored is not cool. So I don't know if they'll get rid of those Facebook jails. I pretty much just use Facebook to post pictures of family. So if you're not on my personal Facebook page and you're on my channel, that's why. Cause I used to just invite people in, but I try to keep my personal page just for family. There's a few friends on there, and then I do have the Cobra Burnout page that's on Facebook that's connected to my account, so I'll post video links there. So you're welcome to join there. Type in some discourse if you want, whatever. I don't really use that much other than just posting videos, but it's there. If I think about it, I'll put a link. Okay. I tell you what, my viewership from India has dropped off dramatically since I haven't been able to be on the radio show with them, with E-Bomi, the Locked and Loaded show. I'm usually busy on Friday nights, but what the heck? Well, that's my phone. But I just noticed that because there's some correlation there. Talk about self-marketing. Kit Pack 64. So I think my India viewership, and that's a large amount of people there, but it dropped off. I think it might be, for a while it was number 2. I think it's like dropped down to 5 or 6 on my list whenever I look at my analytics. So it's USA, I think Mexico, and then Canada. I think I could be wrong on that. Let's get this little parts unpacked. Oop. Let's try to not slice through my finger with the Wahoo Killer. This is one of the best knives you can get from Bud K. These things were like, they would go on sale for like $1.99 or $2.99 or whatever it was. I mean, it was like $3. But yeah, it's kind of a rip-off of another knife brand, but they work. You can sharpen them, and then if you lose it on a camping trip or something, it's not that big a deal. You know, you're out there in your kayak or whatever, and capsize, you have to lose this guy. Not that big a deal. I'm going to get these PSO5s ready to go. This one, I don't think I've ever sharpened this one. That's pretty good. It's stainless steel. Let's see. Of course, made in the China. I don't know what. BK1144 would have been the model number. Bud K. Back in my Bud K days, I haven't ordered anything from Bud K in a long time. I used to get those mystery packs, but they got to where they were burning me too bad on those. Wasn't a value, wasn't fun. Alright, this little light, this is a simulating a light that's on the back of these vehicles, and interior light. It's got a half moon situation. Just line that up, plop that in there. We are going to switch our bits. Switch our bits back out to the, this one is PH1. Oops. Either these screws or some really cheap Chinesium. I need to remagnetize my bit. But go dry on this one. You don't need to lube it up. So I know Den Scourge is probably like, what the heck? I'm like, what the heck is going on here? I can't get this in there. There we go. Snug. This little latch assembly here that releases the rear seat. Put that in place. There we go. That's done. I think we're going to attach it to our little interior assembly. Let me check these instructions real quick. Yeah, we're going to use some PSO5s. Okay, I think I know what to do. We'll see. We'll see once we get it over here. Let's raise you up. Give you a little more heavenly view. Yeah, and in case I didn't say it, thank you, Jesus, for taking the wheel last night. Call it luck, call it fate, call it muscle memory, or just straight up divine intervention. Kept me from sliding out off the road, losing control in a Jeep. So that make me happy. Although I was in a kind of a excited fight or flight mode after that, you know. Just knuckling the steering wheel, which is not that great either. Okay, how the heck does this go in? I've lost my orientation. It goes like this. Okay, like this. Nub in there. There's a little, you got to get this lip underneath here. Get this thing popped into place like that. Oh. Okay, and then this piece over here, that little mushroom piece right there, we got to get it locked in. There we go. That went in pretty easy. Now we're going to use our PSO5s. Let me get this middle one going. Ooh, I'm shaky. I had coffee, a lot of coffee this morning. Folgers. I did get some 8 o'clock coffee for Christmas. Shout out to my dad. It is what I asked for. When in doubt, you can always get me coffee as a gift. Ground coffee. I do have the thing to grind up beans on my own, but kind of in a lazy situation. But 8 o'clock is still some of the best coffee out there. This is more expensive, so I have a tendency to drink a lot of Folgers nowadays. So I drink up a bag of that. 8 o'clock already since Christmas. He got me 3 bags of that stuff. So I got 2 more bags. So I switched to my Folgers. It's kind of nice to switch up coffee too. That way you don't get too used to that flavor profile. It gives you a little change up. And then next time I'll do knock out another bag. Open up another bag of the 8 o'clock. So this is a Folgers morning. I know my favorite author, that I know in person. Well, I shouldn't say in person. David Brown. Not like he lives here or nothing. He was supposed to come visit me. We were making lunch plans or whatever when he's going to be in Colorado. He flaked out on me. But I generally don't meet up with a lot of people anyway. So if you're ever in town, I can't meet up with you. It's nothing personal. My life is a S show. Although 2025 is going to be much better. 65, pack 65 is where we're at. I do have to keep some level of privacy with the situation where a certain person wanted to murder, kill my whole family. No reason. So, almost had to go in the witness protection program, I guess, for that situation. I moved, that's why I'm not giving out my new address to people. Because it's not just me here. I still got kids I gotta protect. And I will protect anyone that's in my home. Trust me. I like to be nice and friendly, but I do have a certain skill set. Okay, this little trim piece gonna go in like that. On the back side, we're using PS05s. Yeah. PS05s. Get these open. I think we have an extra one from the last pack. We'll just mix it up. Yeah, some people in the world just suck. I'm going to tolerate less of it in my life. You know what I mean? Load up this with PS05. Screw this side in. And there's some really great people out there, you know? It's like crazy. Now, depending on what day of the week it is, a lot of people are going to say I'm an a-hole. But I don't know. That's not popped in all the way. What's going on here? Some people, if they can't get something out of me, then they're not friendly with me. So that's just the way it is. That's life. The world does not revolve around me. I do know that. I'm just here in it, experiencing the pleasure. Okay. Bring this guy over, this piece, like that. And let's go from the other side. This is going to be cool once we get this interior piece set onto the chassis. Come on down. How's this go in here? Oh. Okay, we're gonna have this other mushroom head here. Has got to snap into place on that, but I want to make sure I got the whole panel lined up, and I'm in a really awkward situation right here. Okay, I think that's it. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I think we're all lined up. Just make sure everything's lined up before you start screwing everything in. These pieces kind of have a cup on the other side in there. They sit over those posts first. Then we're going to do PSO5, PSO5. So these biggies. I got this old chair down here. It is creaky and squeaky. I don't like this chair. Used to be someone else's chair. Now it's my chair, I guess. I don't really care for it. I like the back, but the bottom Doesn't have any cushion left in it. Okay, those two are in. Now a PS14, because they want to change it up. We're gonna have a different size screw. Where's my screw packs? PS14. That's gonna go right here. Don't want to over tighten it, but I don't want to under tighten it. Right there, snugged in. Let's check our fit and finish on the other side. That's pretty good. That pack is done. Oh man, filming this on a Saturday morning, you're gonna, I think, see it on a Saturday if I get it uploaded and edited. I'm kind of on a roll, posting a video. I normally film it the day before and then I post it at 5 p.m. the next day. It's technically Monday through Friday. I work till 5, so you're not seeing it live or nothing in case you ain't figured out how YouTube normally works. Pack 66. Got a roll bar and a heater box that we'll probably never ever see once it's in. But it's a thing. And then we're done with this box. We are done after this. Okay. Heater box. That's gonna go up here, down in there somehow. Okay, which way? Okay, we got the open end facing this, facing the firewall. So we're gonna dip this under. It's got to go like that. Okay, is that gonna stay in place? Probably not until I get a screw in. So I'm gonna hold this nub there, and I should have got, what are these? They're PSO5s, luckily. So I do have an extra PSO5 from the last kit. I'm gonna try to load up my screwdriver. John Solar, look at them skills. Oh, this is gonna be, how am I gonna get this in there? This angle is, the angle of the dangle is off. What the heck? I don't have a straight shot to screw this in. This is gonna be an angled situation. Get this started. I actually got that one secured. But yeah, I mean, it's, you can see, we're not on the same plane here. It was an angled insertion that I masterfully did. So one more on this side. Another angled insertion and full screw. Done. Heater box is in place. Can you even see it under the dash? Yeah. Guess you can. Wow, what a detail. I mean, come on. If you didn't have that heater box detail in this, God. Now we have a roll bar. And that's it. Apparently this is done. This box is in the history books. We are coming along nicely. Let's check out the ladies. Do we have any in this book? We do. Grace, 2000 Rolls Royce Park Ward Limousine. Had a brief appearance in Gone in 60 Seconds when Memphis-led operation is taking place. Okay, there's Grace. Virginia, 1988 Porsche 959. I've never sat inside of a Porsche. I've never ridden or driven one, obviously. Anyone else? Anyone driven or ridden in a Porsche? Anyone owned one? Post up down below. Here's some below information there. 87 Ford Mustang 50 GT. Oh yeah. I wouldn't mind having one of those now. I don't like the red interior. A cousin of mine had one with the red interior. It's a cool car, but I had an 85 Mustang, and yeah, it was kind of a piece of crap, but left me on the side of the road. Wouldn't mind an 87 50. You can do a lot of stuff with that car. These things are expensive now, these GTs. Oh my goodness. That's it. We're done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Post your comments down below. And we did get proof of life from E-Bomi, so that's good. He's still out there. Smile money, are you here? Boom.
Hey, don't let your mother smell that beer on your breath. She'll take it out on me.